What's up, peeps? I'm back from the gym and I'm feeling pretty good. I just had some fries, delicious chicken Alfredo microwave. I wouldn't say it was delicious, but it made me feel good. So awesome. Uh, I'm going to be playing Doppelkid, my enchanter, druid, mage, and we're going to see how the pet taunt changes work and like how, yeah, just the first section. Oh God, I am in a DZ still. So, but um, yeah, ultimately, what is going on now is it should be difficult for me to get aggro, which is a nice quality of life change. Um, yeah. Also, hey, illusions last through zoning now too, so I don't have to sit there and reapply. I mean, it's a minor thing or whatever, but reapply the Night's Dark Terror. But I also found out this morning I did phase 4 on. I turned in the time phase contestants on my ranger that I got yesterday, and yeah, it puts you past the two golems. Like after you do the gauntlet, um, the what is it, the elemental, like, yeah, the two big rock golems that you fight at the end that drop ethereal destroyer and like some other good items. So you actually skip that too. Something to take into account. If you're skipping, I guess it makes sense. They're not going to give you the mobs that also drop the time phase quintessence, but you know, just interesting little things to learn. I am going to just do this normally because I don't have any time phase quintessence. Let's see, pet focus. But really, I just want to see. I mean, this first bit is pretty easy already. Um, yeah. So yeah, cool. Off to a great start, Chris. Let's unmem. Oh God, which one is it? Drones of Dune. I think it is Drifting Death. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Nice. Off to a great start. Like, hey, I'm gonna dot you, and instead of dotting, I just like unmem my freaking dot. That's good. But yeah, I guess how it works is if you have a pet that has taunt on, now you should be doing very little threat uh, to the mobs that are engaged. And when it comes to like bosses that have ads, that's one of the big complaints that I had was uh, you'd have to like position your pet during the fight, call them back, put them back in. They'd get summoned. It would get a little bit sticky. If their back is facing the boss, they could just take like a massive swipe, and once again, I'm no pro, but it's still just a little bit annoying. So that's cool. They'll ideally taunt and just pull aggro on everything from the beginning, so you can position your pet once at the beginning of the fight, and then that should be that. You can pick off the ads as they come in. Another thing to note is I dropped, I think, like 200k on getting more ideal pet items. So um, I can go through them real quick while I'm fighting stuff in the background here. Ah, where's my doppelgangers at? Come on. So yeah, got Palladius Axe of Slaughter. I got Armed Guards of the Brute. Also, I had blocking and dodge augs sitting around, so I kind of funneled those. I didn't have any legendary ones, but I had like I think one enchanted one and then a few unenchanteds. So yeah, I got Armed Guards of the Brute legendary, a couple of augs in there. I'm using Grimoire's Guard of the Plagues for the chest piece, just because it has 2 shielding base on it and 50 spell damage, pretty good. The bracers, I do not have the earthen bracers, so I'm still using the Luklin for the Luklin bracers, which is Cammy's Bracer of Vigor and Silver Bracelet of Speed. Pauldrons of Devastation, legendary. Greaves of Furious Might, legendary. Gauntlets of Disruption, legendary. Boots of Despair, legendary. Face Guard of Frenzy. Necklace of Eternal Visions. Shroud of Eternity. Girdle of Intense Durability, Torch of Judgment, legendary, and then there were no Helm of Flowing Times on the Auction House legendary, Auction House, the Bazaar. So I'm still using this, but I will upgrade that at some point, I'm sure. Down to 330k, and so I didn't want to go all out. If you type pet health, you can see what your pet's stats are. So you can see I got my pet to 26% shielding, not bad. Um, so I'll take that for now. Hopefully that will be enough. Yeah, so I'll get kind of back into it. But yeah, I also surprisingly remembered to invest my plat because I hit like I was getting close to 2 mil, and I'm like, man, I don't really have a lot to spend it on. I could trick my pets out. I have 2 pet characters, so I could get like a full set of mage with the sick augs and stuff, but man, I'm like so stingy. So instead what I did was I bought 400 EOM. So I'll just sit on those for a while, because those will, it's like what you do in real life. You don't want to have a ton of money in the bank. You want to invest it in things that will move, right? So um, you want to get some return. So I'm kind of just investing in the future. I would imagine I would imagine that they're going to go up in price. Let's see, Echo of Mem. Yeah, so they're like 280 or 2,800 a piece right now. Like a month or two ago, they were like 1,000. So they're in the process of going up. And I imagine it's not gonna stay there. It's gonna, keep going up as time goes on. So I imagine EOMs are fairly liquid. I'm not 100% certain. I might have just sunk, almost, a million plat into EOMs, and then when the time comes, I'm not able to like unload them quick enough. But hey, we'll see. If down the road they're 4K or 5K, then I think I'd rather have that than just having a bunch of platinum sitting around. So did that. Pretty cool. Get in there, Dops. What else? Oh yeah, total noob. But apparently druids have a spell called what is it? Nature's Recovery. It's like a 4-minute heal over time buff, but it's kind of like torpor, so it's not just regen. It's actually like a heal, so it's affected by your spell power. And because it's in your spell book, it lasts forever. So, and I was totally missing out on that. So good thing to know. Druids have a permanent, like, I don't know how much it is, like 400 or 500 point heal over time that just is permanent for you and your pets. That's pretty good. Um, yeah. Also, Protection of Kaliav. Had no idea this ability. I mean, I knew it existed, but I didn't really take time to. Oh hey, I didn't really take time to understand what it did. I was just like, fuck, like screw it. Um, it protects for 1 hit. Well, no, the level 64 version protects for the next 3 melee hits or spells, and it's instant cast, and it triggers my sympathetic healing, so it gets like a heal off. So I'm like, wow, it's basically, I use these replenish companions and men companions a bunch. That's basically a 15-second like cooldown that can protect your pets from like getting chunked when they're getting low. Yeah. I like to get it out there that I am by no means an expert at this game, even though I've been playing it for like 25 years. I yeah, I still have much to learn, and that's kind of part of the allure. It's like, oh man, it's like when I learned about the 2 arrow spells for my ranger. It's like, wow, I've been sleeping on 30% DPS increase. Hell yeah, dude. Let's freaking go, dude. That's sick. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing here. Whoa, I have a 500-point health regen for me and my pets forever? Shiz, dude. Shiz. And then this thing too, this bliss. It's like attempting to mez a boss will give them a like 15% chance to miss their attacks for like a couple minutes. So even though you can't mez them, you can still put that debuff on them and kind of nerf them a bit. I'm like, what? And where did that come from? So many little things. I think I have. I've also decided that I am probably gonna do the solo self-found character. Um, just to dip my feet in and see what it's like. But I'm thinking I'm gonna do warrior cleric and I think beast lord. Either that or maybe like enchanter or shaman or something like that. But shaman would be cool. I mean, it would be interesting to do those three characters because I haven't played a warrior, a cleric, or a shaman. So it'd be like the three classes that I haven't played. Haven't played a paladin yet. Um, but yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do that just because it sounds cool to have like the opportunity to go explore the world in ways that I wouldn't normally have if I just like power leveled up a character. Seems like a bit of an adventure, and you know, I won't lie. It's cool to do 5 Carafrim runs a day and like a time run or two, but kind of want a little bit of adventure, you know. And dude, what? Oh, so yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't know. Let me know let me know if you guys are what class I should pick at least. Like I know it's gonna be cleric warrior, but which should the third one be? I don't know. I'm I'm mulling it over. Shaman would be cool because I haven't done any of the three. Yeah, but I don't even know what kind of AAs shamans get and stuff like that, so they might be busted for all I know. Like, um, yeah, but I don't know. It has an allure to it where it's like I need to go to Crushbone to see if I can get these shoulder pads to drop or I don't even know if there's anything in Crushbone, but you know what I'm saying. It's like yeah, there's a little like there's a 12-year-old kid inside me that wants to experience that is all I'll say. Yeah, so far I like what I'm seeing. I can basically just dot up everything and not have to worry, which is pretty nice. I haven't needed to heal yet, which means my gear is kind of doing its work. Although it is the early early stages, so I don't know if I would necessarily even need to heal if my gear wasn't. Ah, Pokey McFloaty, what are you doing? Get in there. Show them your beat stick. This, I think out of all five of like the initial phases, I would say the rock one is probably my least likely. I'm sure that's everybody's least favorite. These guys just have more health than the rest, and they spawn a bunch. So, oh my god, I'm gonna need to heal my pet. Or am I? Why is my pet a rock now? Huh. I definitely... Is there something that's like giving him an illusion? Because, huh. I definitely want them to be scarecrows. I'm a little bit concerned why they lost that. I'm also a bit concerned that this is supposed to be an air pet, and am I tripping out? Is the mage pet, like the epic pet, different now or something? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Getting DC'd. Oh my. Don't do it. Don't DC. What? Oh yeah, I've totally like... Yeah, I still got connection, so the server is getting schlitzed on. Alright, well I will cut it here while I deal with the DCing. Alright, well, that was strange. I wonder if there's like some uh, bugginess going on because my trader character definitely didn't DC. So, neat. Aha, boss down. Pet focus. Get some fat loot. Nope. Yeah, as I was saying, okay, so my pet is an air elemental. What the? I get maybe it's a graphical bug or something. If they lose their loot, like man, what? I was concerning. I was like, why is he an earth elemental? But yeah. So we got the air trial left. That's a bummer. I'm gonna have to like splice the two splice the two videos together. It would take some time. Get doppled on. Get doppled on. Yeah, there's also kind of like an issue going on with the extended target window where like corpses sit in there for a bit, and there's a way to get rid of it, and I forgot. All right, let's position you back a little bit, dude. There we go. Yeah, it's like hashtag clear X target or something like that, but I might have to do it. So let's see how this heal. Do I get any ag? Nope, not really. Okay, cool. Pokey McFloaty, no! You need to be a scarecrow. Doppel up. Oh yeah, those guys are some good deeps. Yeah, I was thinking too from if for my new character, my SSF guy, it's like warrior cleric enchanter, dude. Get a bunch of like warrior doppelgangers out there, just like crippling blow. But no. That is a... Yeah, also, oh yeah, another cool little thing that I learned from the comment section. Thank you for pointing this out. Slash FOV anywhere between 45 and 90 will change your field of view, so you can zoom out more. I have mine set to 60 right now, so it's been pretty nice. You can get like a bigger range. Like, look at this, FOV 90. Blech. That's a little bit too much for me. It's like, what is even happening there? So yeah, we'll do FOV 60. There we go. And I think FOV 45 is the normal, which is this. But I think 60 is a good number. Yeah. Once again, little tricks and stuff. It's like how I've been playing for 20 some years and I didn't know about that. How long has that been around? Dude. Oh, yeah, I can get rid of this now. Let's do what is it? Pet protection of Kaliab. Not that I'm gonna need it right now, but for bosses I will. Or at least I'll want. Okay. Yeah. Oh god, the froggies. God, I almost keep I almost keep like unmemming my spells. Yeah, you can see the target window's a little bugged. I got a like blank space up there. That's kind of what's going down. Slow these guys. God, look at all those dots. That is delicious. Oh, so many dots. Yeah, I was thinking about like maybe like streaming my SSF character, because those videos are gonna be, I don't know. I'm making assumptions, but like I'm assuming those are gonna be like long, and you know it's not like I'm gonna be blasting through levels and stuff like that. So it's, maybe it'll be cool to just like chill out and see if anybody wants to come hang out. It might be fun. Um, but I also have never streamed before, so I don't know exactly how to do that in like OBS. So I know how to like record. That's not an ish, but yeah. A lot of things. What am I doing? Get those doppels out there. Damn, I almost wonder like if it would be worthwhile putting putting that plane of water AoE weapon on my other pet for like these waves of just dudes. That would be interesting. Don't know how good it would be, but might be worth a little checking out. Oh God. What do I even have to? Yeah, I'll do that. Sure. I use Summon Companion. Oh, let's see what this guy dropped. Anything? Veil of Warmth. Okay, 5 platinum. No, thank you. Also, I gave my character, as you can see, like the most ridiculous titles. Concerned Citizen Doppelkid, Tumbler of the Candy Hills. Like, what is that even? God, how long was my first video? Or like the first before I 16 minutes, so I'm like 25 minutes in. Trying to figure out how quick this is compared to my Ranger now, you know, it's like Ranger feels nerfed pretty bad. Let's see, hide, corpse, looted. Get out of the way, pets. No. Oh, another one, cool. Deuce. Whee! Oh God, I'm on fire. It burns. Get down here. Alright, now let's see how this works, because I like to slow everything first. Okay, cool. Usually, before the buff, I guess you could call it, you would just get aggro on these guys that you slowed, so... Let's get these guys going. Doppelgangers. So that's nice. That'll make these waves easier. Ooh, egg. Yummy. Yeah, and once again, having that axe on my my enchanter pet for these waves, that would be cool. These guys don't have much health. They would just take some chunky hits. Hell, man, I could maybe even put one on my mage pet too. That would be splooshy. Alright, let's see if I light this guy up. Yeah, that's nice. Ouchies. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of had to pay attention there, but... Oh, damn. This guy's getting hurt. There you go. But yeah, it looks like the Druid regen's like 4% health per tick. It's pretty good. Can't believe I didn't realize that was a thing. Ooh, Dagger of Distraction. Bleh, bleh. Jeez. It's nice too because for whatever reason the doppelgangers would always like pull aggro whenever you cast them. So to be able to just cast them and not have to worry, that's good. That's good news. Good change. Good changes. Oh, yeah, let's not be in first person. There we go. I see you guys. I see you. Oh, another egg. Yay. Can you be slowed? Ah, you can. Dope. I'm hoping now that I got like 26 shielding on my pet, Ralos will be a little bit sweeter to me. I think he will be. Ah, slow these guys up. I gotta get Doppels out there, of course. Oh, another egg? Dude. I was gonna say it's Christmas, but it's definitely Easter. What in the flip? Can both these guys be slowed? What the hell? I'm taking some rampages. It's a good thing I make that noise when I get hit because I probably wouldn't notice. And by probably wouldn't notice, I mean guarantee I wouldn't notice. I'd just like die and I'd be like, what in the hell? God, look at my shield. It's like in my arm. That's one way to hold it. Damn. Dare I even loot? Oh, another dagger of distract. Legendary. Oh. Yeah, whatever. Ooh. Okay. Oh god. Get doppeled on, fam. Ah. Those guys make some good noises. Little slimes. Jeez. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn, I am getting sleepy, man. That that delicious fries chicken Alfredo is making me sleepy. I'll probably end it after I kill the two golems here, and then we'll do part two tomorrow morning before I go into work. But overall, I would say I am pleased with the pet changes so far. The fact that I don't have to worry about like getting aggro and then having my pet freaking run after him and get him off of me and stuff like that makes things way nicer, way nicer. It's just very, very quality of life. Because I mean, I was able to, you know, it's not like I couldn't do time because of that, but still, yeah, it's just a good quality of life thing. Now this guy over here, I don't know what he's doing, but he was coming after me. Boom. I should probably get my, main source of DPS out there. Lol. I think this like the third plane of war guys, the ogres and boars or whatever. I'm pretty sure that's like the hardest wave. Why did I open my spell book? Why am I healing? Why am I doing anything? Dude, man, I'm about to hit 10k freaking AAs across my characters. I'm sure that's like probably. I'd be interested to see like how many AAs people have on their account. I bet there's people out there that have like 20k. That's crazy. I only have like 5 characters. Cloak of Wishes. Hello, what do we got? Hell, Elements of Grieve Mills. Blip, blip, blip. Give me your another dagger of distraction. God, I'm just rolling in the fat loot. I can't. What am I supposed to do with all this fat loot? It's weighing me down. That's another thing too. I kind of wish I knew what was going on, but some of my clickies, like my slow clicky, doesn't have a cast bar. I'm wondering if it's like because it's in my inventory. I'm willing to bet that that's the reason, but still, I wish I could see it. Dude, I'm getting like an AA per kill. That's pretty silly. Not that I need them, but I'm pretty sure I have mystical attuning maxed. Do I? Oh no, I don't. Ah, I should be getting that. What am I doing? Immune to charges, changes in its attack speed. Okay. Well, you're the first to die then. God, I had a good day at the gym too today. I've kind of gotten in the habit of like just kind of doing the same 6 exercises each workout for each section of my body or whatever, and I'm starting to now branch out and try to like over the course of a few weeks do like 12 different exercises. So like rotate different things in and out. So that means that I get to try new exercises that I haven't done before, and I did 2 today. Just for shoulders, like where you have the bar and you just push it up like that, which the internet says is basically like the only thing you really need to do for shoulders, and I've never done it. So like maybe I should try. I could already feel it, like the difference. But it's I love learning things. I love learning things. I hope that it continues to the day I die, because I don't care if it's something small, something big. I like learning about the world and myself, and just yeah, it's so cool. It's like these little mini victories that yeah, I hope never go away. But I don't think it's possible being me, which I'm grateful. It's a nice place to be in life where you're starting to finally realize like, man, I actually like being me. I like all the things that I like. My God, I love that I love EverQuest as much as I do. I don't care what anybody says. I love that I love the music that I love. It's like it's, sounds like such a simple statement, but sometimes it's hard to, just appreciate the things that you like. All right, let's see. Yeah, you can be slowed. Can you be slowed? You can be slowed. That's what's up. It's kind of weird. What I've noticed is like if I get my doppels off, like I think some of our dots don't like stack. So like if they cast the similar dot, like let's hypothetically like let's say that they stinging swarm the mob, my stinging swarm will like not stack with theirs. It'll like override it. I'm not sure which ones it is, but I've just noticed that because maybe I dotted that guy to start with, but I'm pretty sure it was my doppelgangers that dotted them, and then when I started casting just now, It didn't add a dot on it, just overwrote it. So once again, more things that I don't know about, but I'm sure I'll learn at some point. What are you doing, Pokey? Ah! Larob, tick, get in there. Doppels, get in there. Oh, I love that the doppelgangers don't aggro mobs now. That is nice. You'd cast doppelganger at the beginning and have like 5 dudes running at you. It's like, what in the flip, dude? Still have to have my enchanter pet go in there though. I have to attack target like everything, otherwise he'll just sit there. They did do like an assist, a pet assist thing now. Maybe I could. I'm gonna try that. Hold on. Slash pet assist. How about pet assist enchanter? There we go. There we go. Ow. So I think if I'm understanding what the change is, pet assist, you can. I did slash pet assist ENC for my enchanter pet, and I think what happens now is whatever. Yeah, so like I'm targeting Dream Warp, so he's assisting on Dream Warp now, and if I go to champion Torment, let's see what happens. Yeah, now he's attacking the champion of Torment. Okay, that's cool. Does it work if I try to like slow? Let's see. It doesn't work on items, it looks like. But if I like cast a spell, he should change targets again. Yeah, okay, so it's on spells. I wonder if it's on auto attack too. Yep, okay. So on auto attack and spell cast, not items. Apparently, that's pretty cool. So I can do that for my enchanter pet so that he doesn't like yeah, just sit there next to me doing nothing. Like a chump. Pokey McFloaty. Never forget. Alright, these are the last guys of the Alright. Whoa. Alright, get in there. Larob tick. There we go. Okay. Is this the guy that can be slowed? Avatar? Yes. Can this guy be slowed? I'm pretty sure no. No. Okay. Topple up. You know what? Let's just freaking burn these guys to the ground because this is going to be it for tonight. Wow, my rabbit pet is on my extended target window. Shh, it's buggy right now. All right, well, that was pretty smooth. I imagine once again everything up until like Interruck and Rallos will be smooth as well. Hoping Interruck was pretty smooth, like, but Rallos meanie. What do you got for me? Face Guard of Frenzy. Okay, it's like 1k. Man, legendary. That's where it's at. 13.5k. Well, the next one's 18k, so damn. Pretty sure that's what my pet uses. Yep. Ethereal Destroyer. Okay. So that was a little bit. So yeah, not too bad. It was enjoyable. Like way less chaotic and way more smooth with the changes. So I think I'm gonna go to bed. But I will I'll do part two in the morning before I go to work. So yeah, thanks for listening to me rant for a bit and check out the new pet changes. So hope everybody has a good night. Peace out.